Hello, in this video I would like to talk about how pain from a severe disability can affect someone's personality. Now, how this happens can vary from person to person, but the two major possibilities I can come up with are, one, that the pain causes somebody to not really care how life plays out. They could essentially care less about how their life goes or how life around them tends to occur. The other possibility, however, is more interesting. And that is that the pain somebody feels causes them to have the thought, well, if I'm going to go through this much pain, I might as well make the pain worth something. If I'm going to go through this much pain, I might as well make my life worthwhile. This is the thought process that I have, or at least have and then had a stronger sense of in the past. Now, this mindset is good in that it keeps you actively focused on whatever goals you may have set for yourself. And it also keeps you actively focused on the more social aspects of life. You're not so much a recluse, and thus are able to keep your mind sharp. Now, using pain as a way to justify your efforts in life is good, but like all things, there is also a negative to it. Now, the negative associated with this is that in trying to do greater things, which are hard on your body, you inevitably add to the severe pain you already feel. And this may be acceptable to some. I know in my case, it was always acceptable. Now, there's another aspect to living with severe pain that I don't feel is talked about very much in terms of personality. And that is the idea that living with severe pain from a disability teaches you A, that life is unfair. Teaches you this on a daily basis. But it can also teach you to be somewhat impulsive, to take risk that you wouldn't normally take if your life was just a little bit more normal. Now, having a severe disability causes somebody to think outside the box, to think outside of what is normal. And this can lead them to more excessive behaviors, such as drinking and other social activities that are out of the norm. Now, this isn't bad. It can make you a more interesting person, and it definitely gives you a much more unique perspective on life. But just know to engage in such access on a daily basis isn't the best. Maybe you can find a way to moderate it, to have the best of both worlds, the unique perspective that it brings, and also the enjoyment that comes from it, but also doing so in a way that minimizes not only the health impacts, but also the negative psychological impacts that can occur.